Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. Okay, I think hope all have joined. So except Suchita, so she will join from tomorrow onwards. Yesterday we have discussed about the like SAP basics and the system navigations, right? In which we have seen a lot of previously we discussed the how to log in into the screen and what about the landscapes? And in landscape, we have various systems, development system, quality system, and the production system, right? We discussed about these, and parallelly, we discussed about the various various sections of the SAP Easy Access screen, right? And followed by the various navigations. So how to customize our favorites, how to set the screen, right? How to see the technical names, right? And how to close the sessions, open the new sessions, and directly log off, and what are all the message types are there, right? And parallelly, the reports also we have seen. So now the this one is pending, and this one is also pending search option, and parallelly the how to know products and product versions. Let us go how to know products and versions. Whenever you log in into your SAP screen, if someone has given the server access, okay, someone has given the server access. How to know which version it is? How to ensure?
Arvind, are you sharing your screen?
Just logging in. 1 minute. I
Okay,
will.
okay. I thought you were sharing.
No, 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 no. Just
Yeah.
logging. Hope it is visible now, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is visible.
It's visible.
Yeah. So these are all the yesterday's discussions, right? So now I'm going to explain you how to know products and versions, and how to create a screen variant and select screen variant, and what is the search method. So if someone has given the server access to you, and how do you ensure that key what are all the products are there in that server, and what is the latest version, what is the version of the server, how you will identify? Can anyone knows this, how to identify?
Yeah,
Because
while
already
logging in the initial screen, we see that what kind of version it is.
here
No, 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 in the starting screen.
this one
Not this one. When you open the app, right?
okay. After login, where?
This okay.
In bottom
While it loads, right? In the very first screen, we get.
okay, that is not the method, okay. That is a release, that is also one of the method, but that is not recommendable. If you go to system, if you go to status, so under system you have a status option. If you click on this, see here entire system status data will be reflecting. What is the client, what is the user ID, what is the language, what is the previous login date, okay, when you have login, okay, what is the transaction which you are there in the like screen, okay, and program, what is the program for the GUI, Okay. And here see product versions. Product versions. If you click on this, if you click on this, installed product versions. These are the products which is installed in your server. Okay. And what is the release version? It is 2023. This is how you can see your version. Clear? Okay. And your this server access will be expired, going to expire on 10th August. So again, you have to go for the renewal. This is the server name. Okay. So this is hosting on the S4 HANA 2023 HANA database. Okay. This is how about you can check the server version and product installed in the server. Next, we can see the create screen variant. How to create the screen variants. Usually, screen variants will be used for the reports. Okay. So yesterday, one more thing. Whenever I was explaining the reports, usually we have in OTC cycle we have inquiry, right? We have inquiry, and we have quotation, and we have sales order or order, and delivery, and billing. Normally, this inquiry, the T code which you are using, VA11, VA21, right? And VA01. Here, VL01N. And here, the VF05. Sorry, 01. Okay. And see, whatever you are saying, all last digits are 1 1 1 1 1 1. One means create. Always you know very well key. One for creation, two for change, three for display. Always one for creation, two for change, three for display. It means if you use VA12, it will be change. If it is VA12, it will be change. And VA13, it will be a display. VA13 will be display. Like that, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, for reports, so I was explaining about the reports, right? If you want the reports, normally maximum 99%, you will have last digit will be 5. Last digit will be 5. So that is nothing but see the inquiry list of inquiry documents. That is VA15. Okay. List of quotations VA25. List of order, sales order VA05. Here only the delivery case, it is a little bit change. It is VL06. In this case only, that's why I am saying 99% it is 5 only, but in delivery case it is VL06, and here VF05 or VF05N. Let us see one by one reports. If I go to VA15, VA15, enter, see list of inquiries. If you want to see your list of inquiries based on your particular sales organization, for example, I am entering my sales organization. So I am selecting all inquiries. If you execute it, so we can see these are only two documents, inquiry documents I have created. If you don't want to see the organization, my organization level, you have to see, you want to see all, like whomsoever may be, like sales organization, whatever may be the company codes, just execute. You can see n number of inquiry documents. Here you can see who, like who, which is the sold to party, and what is the customer reference. Okay, and here what is the sales document type, right? And you can see other fields also, other columns also. If you want to change, add some more columns, some more fields, some more like columns, you can add from right to right. See, these many options are there. If you want to bring, like, for example, what is the order reason for this, you can bring right side. What is the sales office? You get, if you want to bring, you can bring. What is the sales group? You can bring. What is the sales organization? You can bring. See, sales organization, here it is there. If you want to take it to the top, you can select this and select this. Now, if you click on, see, it is the sales organization. And if you want to sum the total quantity, you can sum the total quantity, and parallelly, you can apply for the subtotal also. Okay. So now in this is the report. Okay, this is the report. I want to make, okay, I want to make it the variant. I want to select some variant based on my sales organization, based on my distribution channel, based on my, based on my divisions. Okay, I'm selecting this, and I'm selecting all inquiries. Okay, and the validity period I'm taking from first, okay, first January 2025 to till date, till date. For example, otherwise 31 12 2025. These are all my normal entries. Defaultly, I'm using these entries whenever I execute list of inquiries. Okay. If I want to create this my default variant, okay, default variant, how to create? Okay, go to variants, okay, save as variant. Okay, here you can give my ARPH, that is my sales organization or company code, list inquiry, INQ, whatever maybe you can give. Okay, you see that is report list of inquiry, inquiry report. Now I'm saving this. I have saved. Okay, go back. Okay, again, so start with VA 15, enter. See, you are here, the display variant is there, and here the get variants. Click on the get variants. See, whatever you have created your variant, it will be okay. Pop-up will come where you can see your variant list. Select this. See, automatically your data will be reflected here. Just select that and execute. Okay. This is how we can able to create the variants. Again, I will show you one more time. VA15. Okay. So now it is blank. Everything is blank. I want my fields to be entered automatically. How? Get variants. Select your variant. See, automatically it is selected and you can execute. Okay. This is how you can create your own variants. Clear? Now go to search options, data selections, okay, and prefix and simple search. How to do that? Just go here. If I want to search some material, okay, select multiple and click on this. Okay, click on this. This is a F4 option. If you want to click F4, automatically you will get like this pop-up. Or else, if you select this also, so there is a some small like square box, right? If you click on this, you will get your this pop-up. Okay, searching options. If you want to search, okay, if you want to search from various method, how you can search? You can see what are all the options are there. If you go here, there is a lot of searching options are there. If you select here also, you can go one by one. See? Sorry. So my mouse is not properly working because of that. It is automatically double time. It is getting selected. No problem. I will press F4. Press enter. Select material. Click on this. Oh, it is coming. F4. Slash VF0. VA05. VA05. Enter. Material. Select this. Okay. See, if you want to select anything, okay, for example, material by company code or something. Material by you want to see something. So if you want to see your material description, okay, just it is start with, for example, I can say it start with DO. Okay, I have created one material. We start with DO. Execute. See, this material I have created. This is how you can search your material. This is how you can search your material. Execute it. Execute it. See, this many sales document has been created. Again, go back. Again, delete it. Again, select multiple options. Click on this. Instead of DO, what I will do, I will click on D star. D star. Whatever may be the letter material description which starts with D, you will get the all the list of D materials. See, there is a D1, Dell laptop, demo. So all whatever the letters which start with the D, so which is having material description in the material description, those kind of materials will reflect in the pop-up. So if you want to see the Dell laptop and you want to see the list of sales order for this, you can execute. There is no document exist. Hence there is no sale order exist. Okay, this is how you can search the various criterias. And if you want to see If you want to see the, okay, for example, let us go VF05N, VF05N, enter. Okay, here. So here I want to filter my billing document numbers. Okay, so here these many documents are there. Okay, let us take Control Y. Okay, select some documents. Control Y. For example, from 9002, I will take 910. I want to see only these many documents. Like, see, there is a some one icon is there. Upload from clipboard. Clipboard. Okay. What is the functionality of this? I will show you. Just execute. Okay. No problem. Just execute. Save layout. So I will remove this default. Okay. I will remove this default. Yesterday we have done this, right? I don't want to see that layout. This is the normal layout. Okay. This is the normal layout. So now I'm copying this by selecting the column. I'm copying all the billing document number. If I want to paste here, if I want to paste here in the multiple selection, if I control V means control means V means paste. If I press on control V, only these many documents will be copied. But if you see scroll down, others will be not there. How to copy all the columns, whatever may be the number of documents are there, na? How to copy all those? So there is a one option. See, this is a delete option. There is a upload from clipboard. If you select this, see, you can see all the documents number has been copied. You can execute. Again, you can execute. You can see all the documents. Now, you don't want to see the, for example, sales organization. I will sort it. So now I don't want to see the other sales organization. I want to see only ERPH sales organization. How you can going you can able to achieve this? Go here. Okay, go here. Select. Okay. So whatever may be the select ranges. Okay. Exclude the ranges or exclude the single value. I don't want to see ERPH sales organization. Select this. Execute. See, ERPH is gone. Okay. This is about the functionality of the excluding. Okay. Here again, if you doesn't want to see the, okay, doesn't want to see the number ranges. For example, here, so in this number range, I don't want to see some number ranges. Select exclude some ranges. Okay. I'm excluding number ranges from 90010 to 90020. I don't want to see these documents in my report. Execute, execute. See, you can see 10 is not there, 10 to 20 it is not reflecting. This is the functionality of the search, delete selection, date selection process, search and wildcard search. F4 star, okay, and date selection search. Date selection search is nothing but a year. So whenever you are entering into the screen, okay, whenever you are entering into the screen, so there is a document billing date, right? So I want to see my report from first first January, 1st January, for example, 2024, from last year to till date. Till date is 2005 and 2025. So I want to see both open and FI entries posted to FI entries document also. Execute it. See, you can see all the documents which is starting from one row. So if 2024 someone has created, then document will reflect. If there is no creation or there is no document exist, someone has started to create from February to till today. Okay. This is about the functionality of the search. Clear? Any doubt? Because this will end the SAP system navigation. And one more important I want to show you. So if you enter SAP 1 T code, if you press enter, you will see only the report selection, only reports particular to modules. For example, I want to see my sales report. I want to see my inquiry report. See VA 15. Okay. Double click. This is the report. If you want to see your quotation reports, VA 25. See, and parallelly other reports also there. Some may be it is in working condition. Some may be it is absolute. They are not using. Okay, this is a sales order, list of sales order, and you want to see contracts VA 45. Okay, and a creation of contract is VA 41. Okay, and if you want to see your billing, okay, billing document VF05, okay, by payer method. If you go for the VF051, see in S4HANA they made N also, because the VF05N is irrespective of customer. It is for all the customers directly. Okay. This is about the SAP 1 T code. You can see the directly report. And one more important, there is a, if you want to configure anything or customize anything, there is a path called SPRO. Okay. SAP Project Reference Object. SAP Project Reference Object. Okay. SPRO. It is in process. Slash and just okay. See, if you use SPRO, you have to process for 2 steps. SPRO, again you have to click on the SAP reference IMG. IMG is nothing but the implementation guide, right? SAP customizing implementation guide. Otherwise, if you want to go directly, you can enter SIMG. SIMG is nothing but a S means SPRO IMG. Press enter. See, you are directly jumping into the implementation guide screen. Here, the main configuration and customization will be done by the individual module consultants. Okay. See, now I will expand some enterprise structure. I will expand this. Okay. I will expand this. I will expand some sales and distributions, and even though some logistics executions or logistics general. See, here there is no any T codes are there. Okay. If I want to bring some T codes, okay, just go to additional information, go to here, display keys, here IMG activity. If you click on the IMG activity, you will get some lengthy information, additional information. Whatever maybe you are seeing now, last 4 digits, that is OX15. OX15 is the T code to define your company. Okay. And OX10 is the to define your plant. OX5 is to define your sales organization. You can try also. So now I am going to OX10. OX10 to define the plant. Press enter. See, plant. This is how about you can see your T code for the particular nodes. Okay. Usually last four digits, maximum 99% last four digits will work. But I'm not giving any 100% of the like use of the last four digits. There might some will work, some may not work. Okay. This is also the similar to the like reports. Okay. Clear? With this, we are going to complete the basics and navigation system. If you have any doubt, you can raise a query. Otherwise, we'll move to next topic.
Sir, what's the difference between VF05 and VF05?
VF05 and VF05N.
Yeah.
Let us open. If you go VF05, you will see the reports based on the payers. You have to enter your customer number and material number. Okay. This is particularly for the only payer and material. But whereas if you open VF05N, there is a lot of options are there, right? They have given the lot of additional field options. You can search by your billing document number. You can search by billing type. Billing type is like normally standard billing type is F2, right? You can search by that also. If you want to see the billing type for the cash sales is BV, right? Only cash sales you want to see, right? Those kind of option it is there in the VF05N. This is only cash sales, right? If you want to see the credit memo or debit memo, right? So how you will see it is G2, right? G2 is nothing but a credit memo billing type. If you want to see that, you execute, you can see these many credit memo. But here there is no option, right?
Yeah.
This is the difference between the VF05 and VF05M.
Yeah. Got it.
There are other fields also there. Okay, you can go through it. Sales organization, distribution channel, right? So there are multiple options: customer, payer, billing document date. Okay, and here, do you know what is the open billing document? What is the billing documents in FI? What
Yeah.
is the difference between these two? Can anyone tell me?
Open billing documents are for which invoice has not been happened, and for billing document invoice has been happened.
No, no. Actually, for both the case, billing document generated. Okay, invoice already created. Okay, the thing is, open billing document means the document, whatever it has been created. Now, let us show you. Not as whatever may be the. I will show you the open billing documents first. Okay, whatever these documents is created. Okay, these documents is created. There is a posting status, right? There is a posting status. This posting status indicates this billing document has not released to the FI entries, journal entries. It is nothing but a whatever your like customer account debited to revenue account, right? Credited. That entries has been not posted to the FI view. It means in as per the financial terminology, even though the billing sales has happened, but sales has not recognized in the company. Whenever your posting status shown as a C means journal entry has been created, then only you can able to see the accounting entries. For example, just I am going here, I'm going to display. Okay, I'm going to display. If I click on the accounting, see the journal entry has not been created. It means it is not posted to the financial accountings. Let me take this. I'm not taking this. Billing documents in FI. If you select this, okay, I'm taking the latest one, 16th. Okay. Can someone mute, please? If I go to display, okay, if I click on the accounting, you can see the debit entries and credit entries. See, whatever you are seeing, Med Plus Pharma, this is a customer. Customer account is debited and rest all accounts are credited. This is a accounting entry. This is the finance document number. The finance team can see the revenue of the revenue of the company or sales revenue from this document. Clear? What is the difference between the open billing documents and billing documents in FI? Always, as a SD consultant during the month end, you have to monitor this. You have to select this. You have to monitor for the particular month. There should not be any pending billing documents exist in this report. If there is any pending, so it means for that it is revenue has not been recognized. You have to do the again manual posting. There might be some error, right? If it is B, what is that B? Journal entry not created, account determination error. So there is a revenue account determination error is there. That is a VKOA setting. So we have to do the VKOA settings. I will explain you what is the revenue account determination, how to do the settings. Okay. These are all the normal monitoring method during the month ends. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Others, if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Okay, I will consider it as a no. We'll proceed for the next. Now, so we have finished this introduction part and modules part and third chapter. Now, I'm going to explain you the enterprise structure or organization structure. Okay, let me go here. So this is about the enterprise structure. So can someone tell me what is the enterprise structure in your own language, not reading by this like details, just in your own words. Normally there is a one organization. Okay, within the organization you can see various departments, right? Various frame structures. They have made their own hierarchies, right? So usually the company's management hierarchy, it is nothing but a enterprise structure. See, if you take the building of your house, right? How the building will be constructed? It is just for a block wise, right? You have a basement, right? You have a below basement also, and you have a ground floor, and above ground floor, first floor, and within the ground floor you have a separate like kitchens, right? Then puja room, bedroom, right? Bathroom, like that. How you are forming your uh, a building or house? So by combining all the individual sections or individual units, we do construct our enterprise structure. Similarly, in the business also, there are multiple departments within the business. Within the business, you can see your various departments. So normally, example, there will be a finance department. So there will be a finance department, right? There will be a department and production department, sales department, plant maintenance department, transportation department. So these department combined together, they will form an enterprise structure. And within the department also, you have a sub units. For example, finance. So finance will have a some credit control area unit, right? There they can control the credits. Some they have a taxation team. They control the tax, right? Some are the part of department, they only looking only account receipts, right? Incoming payment. Some departments are there only they can see the account payables, means vendor payment process. So within the department there are sub department or sub element, that also it is a part of the enterprise structure. So usually if you talk about the sales, within the sales we have a sales organization. If you see here, if you see here, this is normally whatever I have made this, okay, this block and these two blocks and the shipping point. This is a part of the SD org unit, sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group, and shipping point. These six main organizational unit are belongs to the SD enterprise structure. Whereas company, right, client is a, as I told, explained yesterday, right? It is a highest level of system or unit in the SAP system. So under the client, the usually all the modules enterprise structure will be defined or created. Okay. Under the client, there is again company. Company also, it is a next level of higher level of the organizational unit. Under the company, there is a company code and followed by the particular module organizational units. Here, the plant is a highest level of organizational unit for the MM module and the PP modules. Under the plant, we have a storage location and the shipping point. These are all the main organizational units which we are using in the SD modules for the various business process. Plant is must required because where you will store your finished goods, right? Your trading goods. From the plant only, you are going to pick the material and you will do the delivery of the products to the customer. Because of that, plant is interlinked to the sales operation. Company code, whatever you are doing the sales transactions, right, sales process or revenue recognition or whatever you are doing the entire sales which is converted into cash, right, those transaction will be has to hit into the company code because company code is responsible for maintaining the balance sheet. How your balance sheet or balance statement will be known to the company based on this company code. In the company code, all the statements, all the profit and loss account statements will be generated in the company code. And we can monitor, the finance department will monitor and will analyze the report from the company code. So hence, individual organizational element are linked to the each other organizational unit. Let us see what are those and what is the functionality of the each organizational unit. As I explained, the enterprise structure is a framework. It is a framework, okay, that defines the organizational hierarchy within the business. Within the business means any kind of business. Either it may be a electronic business, either it may be the retail business, grocery business, FMCG business, okay, whatever may be the business, within that, whatever you are framing your organizational unit, that is called as a enterprise structure. And here you can see the name itself, enterprise and structure. Enterprise means any business or entity or a company or any organization. Structure means mapping or linking of business units. Whatever we are doing the mappings, right? So for example, here, mapping means linking. Company code is linking to the company code is company code is linked to the term is linking to the code, and even the plant is linking to the company code. This linking or mapping is called as a structure. That should be in systematic manner. So we can see what is the systematic manner. So we'll see in the during the assignment part. So finally, the enterprise structure is defined as company's organizational structure made up by combining or mapping each business units We can call as a units, or we can call as a divisions, or we can call as a elements also. We can call as a dependencies in systematic way, so that it should form a or construct a company or any legal entity, and its all transaction are recorded and connected each other. This is how about the enterprise structure. And do you think without any having a so how we can build a city, right? For building a city, we should have a business right? Blueprint we should have. Similarly, this is one type of business blueprint to develop or to construct your business or company. This is just like a business blueprint. And parallelly, this is very important in the SD or any other module also. It is a just backbone of the individual module process. Now, if you talk about the sales and distribution, I can say the enterprise structure of my SD will be a backbone for the sales and distribution module. Okay, without which I cannot able to run my OTC process. Correct? This is about the enterprise structure. It is a foundation for the my business process and backbone of the my business process. Now you can see the definition part. How the each organizational units are defined by which term. So here we can see company. Above company, there is a one client also there. That is our normal development system or quality system or production system. Usually this frame will be constructed in development system. It start with company, okay, and followed by company code, okay. Then we come to the sales and distribution units, that is sales organization, distribution channel, division. So these three together we call it as a sales area. Okay, I will explain you again during the assignment part what is the sales area, what is the sales line, what is the distribution chain. Okay, and these sales area will be assigned to the sales office. There is a sales office also, it is a part of org unit and sales group. So within the sales office, you will see the various sales team. That sales team, individual sales team will be the sales group. And parallelly in the left hand side, you are seeing the plant. Plant is very important organizational unit where your products have been manufactured and stored. It is a manufacturing facility also. It is a depot also. You can store your products. So plant will have two different sub organizational units. That is, one is a storage location, another is a shipping point. So total we have a total 10 org units. Whereas company and company code, this is a part of FI, financial module. Okay. And whereas plant and storage location, it is a part of module. And shipping point, it is a partially, it is a SD module unit, and even the module unit. How module unit? Because whenever the goods, raw materials have been received, you are unloading it. Okay, unloading point, right? That unloading point is nothing but a shipping point. What is the shipping point? The shipping point is a physical location within the plant where you will do the loading and unloading operations. If you talk about the loading operations, it is a SD part, sales part. If you talk about the unloading part, means it is a part. Clear? This is a definition of the enterprise structure. So we will discuss about the each individual organizational unit. Let us go for the, this is a assignment part. Okay, assignment part also I am going to explain during the assignment part. Let us see the company. Okay, so this is after explaining all these individual units, I'm explaining about the assignment part. Okay. Now company. Usually when we calling the name as company, okay, either it may be an individual company or it may be a group company. Okay. But company, there is no physical existence is there. Just we are calling as a company. It may be like Tata Group. It may be a Reliance Group, right? It may be a Adani Group. So whatever may be the group of company, okay, our system concern company, our parent company, it is called as a company. Okay. Whereas company code is a legal entity. That physical existence will be there. But company, it is only the name. Under the company, you will have a company codes. Let us talk about the company. As I explained, it is a group company or system concern company or parent company. A company can have one or more company codes. For example, if you take the Tata, Tata as a Tata as a group company. Okay, Tata is a group company. Tata Group. Here, this we call it as a company. This company, I have various company codes. Okay, for example, let us take here. See, in Tata Group, we have a Tata Motors, and we have a Tata Chemicals, we have a Tata Steel, we have a Tata Consumables, and we have TCS, Tata Consultancy Service, right? So we have one company, right? We have this company also. This is company code. This is also company code. And this is also one of the company code. And this is also one of the company code. So this is a group company. These are all the company codes. So individual are the company codes. So a company can have one or more many company codes which will have its own financial profit and loss accounts or balance statement. See this what we call here the Tata Motors. Tata Motors is selling the passenger vehicles and the commercial vehicles. This is a particularly automobile companies, right? Here they sell their uh, automobile manufacturings, and they are having their own profit and loss account. This profit and loss account is not at all related to the Tata Chemicals or Tata Steel. Tata Steel is a again separate entity. Tata Motors is a separate entity, right? Whatever transaction is doing, sales is happening, it is not linked to the Tata Steel. But we can say this may link to the Tata Group, entire group. But these are all the independent company codes, independent entities. They are responsible for the profit and loss accounts. Tata Motors can sell their motors products, automotives, chemicals. Tata Chemicals can sell their chemical products. Tata Steel can sell their steel products. TCS can sell their software products. This is about the company, and under company you will have various company codes. Okay. And a company will group several company codes into one. So whatever I have shown in the diagram, all company codes together, it will be assigned to the common company, right? It will be assigned to the, these all group company codes will be assigned to a common company. This will form one group company. Together, together the company codes, they will form a group company. And here, for example, Tata Group, Reliance Group, Mahindra Group, Jindal Group, these are all the best example for the company. And company, it is represented by 4-digit alphanumeric. In SAP, whenever you are creating, you are defining your company, na, always you will use 4-digit alphanumerics. 4-digit alphanumeric. You can use alphabetic, you can use numeric, you can use combination of both. If you see here, go back. I think it is log off maybe. Okay, no problem. And who is going to, in real time project, who is responsible to create, who is the responsible person to create a company? Usually the responsible person is a FI consultant. In real time project, company company will be company will be created by the FI consultant, where you are, as a SD consultant, you are not responsible to create a company, because it is a part of FI module. Okay, this is about the company. Let us go to the company code. It is main important, because some in India you can find some may group companies, some may individual companies, right? Individual companies, if you talk about the individual companies, in that case, this organizational element is, this organizational element will not come into the picture. Whenever you are configuring your org structure, you will directly start with the company code, not from the company. Okay, because if there is no group company, means if there is no multiple company codes within the company, then you can jump into the company code. Okay, let me explain how the a company will have, in which scenario company will have a various company codes. I will explain in the next slides. You will understand the concept. Now, company code. A company code is an organizational unit which represent the company and responsible for all financial accountings. Whatever may be the profit and loss is there, balance sheet is there, that will be recorded in the company code. Okay, and it will be stored, it will be maintained in the company codes, ledger account, books of account, and for this the finance department is responsible. And company code also, it is a legal entity. Company code is a legal entity of business which represent the, what is the business. Okay, which type of business it is there, whether it is a steel business, whether it is a motors business, right, whether it is a chemical business, whether it is a software business. So that will be, okay, that will be identified by the company code. Usually Tata Group may have multiple company codes, but we don't know Tata Group, they are into which. Whenever you talk about the company code, then only you can able to find the which sector it is, whether it is a steel sector, whether it is a automotive sector, or software IT sector, right? That's why company code is a legal entity of business which represent the type of business. And company code is a highest organizational unit in the FI module. FI module. This is the highest organizational unit in the FI module. Whereas for PPRMM, it is a plant. If you talk about the SD module, it is a sales organization. So we will see later what is the highest organizational unit for the each module. Now, whenever they ask what is the highest organizational unit for the FI module, you have to say as answer company code. Company code is the highest level of organizational unit in the FI module. Okay, and based on company code, below reports will be generated. Under the company code, you can see these many reports. What are all those reports? Profit and loss statement, payable and receivables. What is payables? Account payables, account receivables, vendor payments, and customer receipts. Balance sheet, balance sheet, and consolidated FI reports. Consolidated FI report means there might be a tax, right? There might be a other royalty. So those kind of reports you can see in the final company code under the company code. Okay, and the company code is also represented by the 4 digits alphanumeric code. 4 digits alphanumeric code. Let me show you. It is how the 4 digits alphanumeric code it is there. If you go to the SIMG, okay, enter. So here enterprise structure definition. We are into definition part. So I told it is under part of company, and company code is part of financial accounting, right? FI. If you see the defined company, it is a group company. Okay. Here you can see 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits. Some there are more than now in S4 HANA, they made higher digit also. If you see the entry, so you can use multiple more than 4 digits also. Okay. Earlier they used to use only the 4 alphanumeric, but now they mentioned the more than 4 in it also. More than 4 in it also. Usually it is a 4 digit alphanumeric. You can see the number also, you can see the alphabetic also. And if you see the company code, okay, here, edit, copy, check company code. If you click here, if you go here, edit company data, okay, you can see the 4 digits. Someone has used 2 digits, that is wrong practice. As per the standard, you have to use 4 digit alphanumeric, either alphabetic or numeric or alphanumeric. Okay. If you take my company code, I have created earlier ARPH. So this is a Arvind Pharma. So here only 4 digit. This is my company name. Okay. So company code will be assigned to company. So here, if you see the diagram, if you see this organizational structure, this company code is assigned to which? It is assigned to company. This is a group company. This is a Tata Steel company. Think that this is a Tata group. Okay. This is a Tata group. Tata group. Group. And this is a Tata Steel. Okay. If you want again one more company code, you can copy it. Okay. You can copy it here. You can create one more org structure. Here we can give it as a Tata Motors. Tata Motors. Tata Motors. And again, this is also will be assigned to this. Again, this is also will be assigned to this. Okay. It means the company code will be assigned to company code. The what is the relationship? Relationship means one group company can have multiple company codes, right? Here you can see this is a one, right? This is one, this is many, many. In interview, they will ask questions. Okay, if what is the what is the what is the relationship between what is the relationship between company to company code. 1 minute. This is company to company code. They can ask like this also. In interview, they can ask like this also, or else they can ask in vice versa. Company code to company. Both one and same. Only the answer is different. If you compare, start with the company to company code, it is one to many. One to many. It is one to many. Here, what will be the answer? Company codes to company, it is many to one. Many to one. Clear? Any doubt?
No, Lord, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Huh? Don't hesitate. I will explain you again. Okay. Because this is very important questions. They are going to ask what is the relationship between the sales organization to company code. Okay. And what is the relationship between the plant to company code. Okay. What is the relationship between the distribution channel to sales organization. So it is based on the how first will come. Which one will come first, which one will come next. So if you start with the company to company code, it is one to many. See, company is one and company code is many. We start with from bottom to top, company code to company, it is many to one. Clear? It indicates one group company may have multiple company codes. What is the meaning of one to many? One company, okay, one group company will have a multiple company codes in it. One group company will have a multiple group companies in it. Or else multiple group companies. In this case, what is the meaning of this many to one? Multiple company codes will be assigned to a one group company. Multiple company codes will be assigned to a one group company. This is the meaning of this. Even though you should know what is the meaning of one to many and what is the meaning of many to one. Clear? Okay. So next last point is, if you talk about the company code, this is also a responsibility of the FI consultant in the real-time project. In the real-time project, these two are elements. Company and company code will be defined and created by the FI consultant. FI consultant is responsible. So that's why if you see here, if you see here, I have written here, see, organizational unit, company and company code. Okay. The path I have mentioned here. Okay. Let us see during the, again, when we construct our, define our organizational unit, it will be part of financial accounting. That is nothing but a FI. In bracket, I will mention FI so that you will understand. This is a part of financial module. Okay. This is what about the company code. Okay. Let us go next slide. Let us go next slide. So this slide will talk about the in which scenario we will have a multiple company codes. in which scenario we will have a multiple company codes. Like one example you have seen, right? One example, very best example you have seen. This is a one group company. Okay, one group company. It is a parent company. Group company also called as a parent company. The parent company will have a child companies. Child company codes. Means Tata is a group, or Reliance is a group. It is having a Reliance Oil, Reliance FMCG, Reliance Retail, whatever may be. Or in Tata, it is a Tata Motors, Tata Chemicals, Tata Steel, and Tata Consumables. In this scenario, means in the following scenario, we will have multiple company codes. One is a business in multiple countries. Multiple countries means, for example, there is a iPhone manufacturing company or Samsung Electronics or BMW manufacturing company. They have company in India also. Okay. They have company in USA, but they are belongs to same sector. For example, Tata Motors. Tata Motors, it is having a company in Pune. Okay. And Tata Motors, it is having a company in USA. In that case, you will create two different company codes. That is one scenario. Okay. Second scenario, within the country, within the country, within the India, you have a various business sector. That is diversified business. You are manufacturing a various type of different products. Means Tata Group is having a Tata Motors, that is nothing but a automotive manufacturing. Tata Steel, that is steel manufacturing, that is steel sector, and consumable products, that is consumable sector or FMCG sector. Tata Chemicals, it is a chemical sector. TCS, it is a software IT sector. If you are into various sector or subsidiaries, we call it as a subsidiaries also. We call it as a diversified business. In that scenario also, we will have a multiple company codes. In interview, definitely they are going to ask in which scenario we will have a multiple company codes. You have to say when business is having in multiple countries, okay, and when the business is having a diversified business or into a various sectors. In that scenario also, you will have a multiple company codes. Okay, and upon which you will have a particular company, that is group company. Okay, but if you talk about the same sector, there is no group company because it is particular belongs to one company only, one product manufacturing. But whenever the company which is having various sector, then only we call it as a parent company or group company. But if it is manufacturing, if they are into only one sector, you start with the company code. You will not use the company. You start with the company code directly. Okay. Now we'll discuss about the sales organization. See, sales organization, first of all, sales organization. Here, from here only, we will start our sales and distribution module. Our sales and distribution module will start with the sales organization. So in this, so it is a sales organization is a highest level of organizational unit. It is a highest level of organizational unit for the SD module, and it is responsible for our finished products sales and its distribution and its services to customer. So if you see the sales organization, it is a physical location. Usually usually the physical location means the sales organization will be defined based on the two different criteria. Usually in actual scenario, sales org will be defined or will be will be constructed based on the two criterias. Some companies they used to define their corporate office or head office. head office, head office. Okay, corporate office or head office will be treated as treated as one sales organization. S org. Usually, normally, maximum the corporate office or head office, which will be exist in central capital of the particular state. For example, if there is a company in the Maharashtra, okay, company in the Maharashtra, okay, Maharashtra, they use to build their corporate office in Mumbai, and this corporate office will be considered or defined as a sales organization. This is one way of, okay, one way of identifying or defining the sales organization. Another another option is, second option is based on the regions. Based on regions. Usually in India or in US, okay, they have various regions within the country. In India, we have four regions, right? We have a start with north, south, right? North, south, east, and west. Here we call it as a sales org 1, here sales org 2, here sales org 3, here sales org 4. And this north region, they are only responsible for north sales in the north region only, north division only. Okay. South is responsible for only to take care of sales activities or sales process in the south zone only. South zone will not take care about the north zone, or north zone will not responsible for south zone. So like this, they can divide and they can define the sales operation. Okay. Whenever in interview, if they ask, you can say sales organization, the criteria for sales organization definition will be, one is based on the corporate office or head office, or based on the regions also. Based on the regions also. Some companies usually in earlier, they used to have two different sales organization based on the domestic, okay, domestic sales and export sales also, but this is actually not recommendable. Okay, domestic sales and export sales, this is not recommendable. Why means I will tell you. So they do create export sales as one sales organization, SR1 and SR2. Usually, this is the way of selling our products. This is the channel we sell our products. Channel, when you talk about the channel, means it is usually the distribution channel. Hence, you can use domestic sales as a one channel, export sales as a one channel. Because how you sell your product? By export. How you sell your product? By domestic. Right? This is not the physical location. This you can say north physical location, south physical location, east physical location, west physical location. For domestic and export, there is no physical location. This is the way, or channel, or through, or medium you can sell your product. This can be treated as a usually the distribution channel. But I don't know why in some companies in real time project they are using this as a sales organization. There is no meaning at all. Okay, so you can use only these two during the interview if they ask. Clear, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Then, as I explained, sales organization is a physical location and it is the highest organization in SD module, which is responsible for all sales and distribution of your products and its services to the customer. and it is organizational unit where strategic decision related to sales will be taken place. Strategic decision. Strategic decision means, see, whenever you talk about the corporate office or regional office, there will be always, okay, sales directors, right? Sales directors. So they are coming to the board of directors, senior VPs, vice presidents, and VPs, GMs. And all these main key members, right? Key members are available in this corporate office. They will take all the strategic decisions related to the sales. What are all the strategic decisions? What are all the strategic decisions? How the product should be launched, right? How your product should be launched, how the marketing has to be done, how you will attract the customers, how to improve our business. Like, you can fixing price, right? And discounts, right? Discounts or additional offers. These are all sales strategies, right? Sales strategies. And how you will market, whether you will use digital platform, right? Digital marketing. Those kind of strategic decisions will be taken place in the sales organization. That's what here this sentence, okay, this word has been used. It is organizational where strategic decision related to sales will be taken. And who is the responsible for taking the strategic decisions? There are the board of directors related to sales, sales senior VP, and GMs. And it is also represented by 4 digits alphanumeric, okay, numeric code. And sales organization will be assigned to company code. Here, if you see, this is my sales organization, and this sales organization will be assigned to company code. So as I explained, if there are 4 sales organization, okay, if there are 4 sales organization, here it is a company code SR1, SR2, SR3, SR4. These all four will be assigned to this company code. It means there is one company code will have many sales organization. So again, if you talk about the relation, what is the relation, guys? From company code to sales organization, it is one to
Many.
many. This is also interview questions. What is the relationship between the company code to sales organization or sales organization to company code? If they go from bottom to top, you have to say many to one. Many to one. Clear? It means one company code can have multiple sales organization, but this sales organization, which is belong to this company code, for example, this is a Tata Steel, okay, Tata Steel, okay, and sales organization, this is North, okay, North sales organization for Tata Steel, North SR for Tata Steel. I will mention TS. This can only be assigned to this company code, but this Tata Steel sales organization North cannot be assigned to Tata Motors, right? Tata Motors, because This sales organization is responsible for to sell only the steel products, not the motors. Right? This is the meaning of many to one. This many sales organization cannot be assigned to many company codes. Many to one only. Okay. This is the meaning of one to many and many to one. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So, as I told, it is represented by four alphanumeric digits. Sales organization will be assigned to company code. Okay. And SD consultant is responsible for to create sales organization real-time project. Here, actual our role will start as a SD functional consultant. Our our main task or main responsibility will start from here. We will start always with the sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group, and shipping part. These six units will be defined and assigned to various org elements. It is responsibility of the SD consultant. Okay. And usually, as I explained, usually the corporate office or head office will be defined as a sales organization. Okay, sales organization where all higher sales management will be seated. That is director, senior VP, VP. Okay, and they are the responsible for taking the strategic decisions. Sometimes sales organization also will be defined based on the region wise, right? That is north, south, east, west. Clear, guys? If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. So again, I will clarify you.
Mm. So suppose you consider distribution channel as an export and export and this one, what's the other one? Yeah,
Domestic. Domestic
domestic.
means it is a within the country.
Yeah, yeah. So how you're going to, define it for suppose other distribution channel as in dealers, distributor, institution, and directs.
That's why. So this is one type of this thing. If you take the domestic and export, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So again within the domestic, we can use the various distribution channels as a wholesaler, right? Dealer,
Yeah.
retailer, right? And
Mm-hmm.
even though the e-commerce, right?
Yeah.
Institution sales, nothing but a government bodies.
Correct.
Whatever we are selling our products to the government agencies or government companies, right? That is
Yeah.
institution sales. So domestic sales will have these four commonly. Usually, normally, see, in when they use common domestic sales, it consists of a wholesale also, okay, retail, e-commerce. E-commerce is online platform, right? E-commerce and the institutional sales. These are all the distribution channels. Okay. So this will all these will comes under domestic only. Whereas export, when we are exporting to the overseas countries, other countries, there is only one sales. Okay, that is wholesale. From India to US, from India to China, okay, or from India to Japan, whatever may be, it is directly wholesale only. And when the product reaches to their country, they can do the multiple sales. Again, they can use wholesale, they can do retail, they can use e-commerce, they can do institution sales. Okay. This is how about the usually see. That's what I am explaining you. Usually, even though for the distribution channel also, if you are using domestic and export, these will not come into the picture. So that's what the very important parameter is. Whenever the business is asking how to like if they are explaining their process during the business requirement gathering, you have to suggest go with these kind of distribution channels and go with these kind of sales organizations. Okay. And always remember, you have to you have to have a minimum org units. Otherwise, if you have more org units, it is very complex city of process, because there is a sales area, right? Sales area you have to define. How, what is the sales area? Usually it is a combination of sales org plus distribution channel plus division, right? This is a combination of this. For example, if I have defined, if you have defined, you have suggested to the company, okay, company, Tata Motors, you are the implementation partner, you as a SD consultant, you are saying to Tata Motors that key, go for like definition of your sales organization based on the region. So then you will have a four sales organization, okay, four sales organization. And if you are using these four distribution channel, okay, think that key, there is a four distribution channel. And you have two types of divisions means product lines or categorization of product, or it is a group of product. For example, there is a commercial vehicle, there is a passenger vehicle, okay, there are two divisions. Then what about, think about the sales area? As I said, it is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division. 4 into 4 into 2. How many sales area you have to create? 32.
Yeah.
It is very complex, right? As a consultant, so you have to define all the sales organization, all the distribution channel, all the division. Then again, parallelly, you have to create your sales area. Then parallelly, for all the sales area, you have to assign document types, OVA10, right? There are other process, other dependencies will come. So because of that, so as a functional consultant, expertise in the subject matter, you should always recommend where the minimal entries should be there. Better if you if you recommend Tata Motors to maintain only one sales organization that is based on the corporate office, then you will have a, how many sales area? That is only 8 sales area. Instead of 32, how many sales area? That is 8 sales area. Where 32, where 8, right?
Yeah.
This is the role of the functional consultant or SD consultant. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay, in real time project also, you have to think like this. Chalo. So we'll wind up today's sessions because already we are running 7 minutes more. Tomorrow we'll continue with other arg units. Okay. Don't worry, we'll go slowly and okay, because there is no hurry. You want hurry, you want to complete faster or what? If I complete faster, then you will not understand, right? So it is better to go with each and every units or every process with the concept wise, very in broader way. Then only you can apply that knowledge into your real time project. What do you say, guys? What do you say, friends?
Yeah. That's correct.
That's correct. Others, please talk.
Yes, yes, sir, correct.
Yeah,
Okay. Shreya, Shobha, Srivani, right?
oh yes, sir.
Right. And in case if you find any difficulties in the understanding the process, you can feel free to text in the group. Okay, we have already group. Okay, you can ask at any time. Whenever if the I am busy, okay, whenever if I free, then definitely I will reply to that your message.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a happy evening and
Sir.
good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.